Hey guys, it's a pleasure to be sat here with Russell Grant, astrologer royale and also all-round TV celebrity. Russell.
How are you, Lee?
I'm great, thanks for popping in to see me today.
It's my pleasure to be here, especially as I need to get fitter.
No, whatever gave you that impression, Russell? I thought you were looking pretty well and all.
Well, do you know what gave me that impression? It's called this. It's called, what they used to call that, a rubber tyre?
Or a spare time?
Well, you see, the trouble is I've lost 7.5 stone, and I've done it in a year, but the trouble is I think the older you get, the more difficult it is.
But once you start, the weight will kind of come off. So what happened? I mean, I understand you went on Celebrity Phitt Club, is that right?
I did Celebrity Phitt Club, which has been massive in both Britain, USA and other places. Sure. Trouble with that was I lost the weight initially, and I was then around about 22 stones, and I came down to about 18, wow. 11.
So a great loss then.
Yeah, but the only trouble is, what then happened was I pulled my hamstring, because at the end of the series they did what they call a mini Olympics.
Right.
And so what happened was, in the end, after a couple of years, I went up to 24 stone.
Right.
And people say, if you lose a lot of weight, if you don't change your lifestyle, you put more on after.
No,
is that the truth?
What you're saying there is, if you kind of go into a real strict regime like you did obviously in a Celebrity Phitt Club, you will lose a lot of weight initially, but when you stop, if you go back to your old lifestyle, you will put it back on if you don't implement the changes you made. So you've got to keep up with the walking and, keep your diet nice and sensible, whilst naturally, your body will want more and more food and go back to how it was.
What about genes? I mean, hereditary. I come from a family who are, we used to say, big boned.
There's a lot of mixed reviews on that, to be honest. There is one review which is like kind of metabolic typing, like where your ancestors grew up and what sort of foods they ate kind of dictated their metabolism and blueprint of their diet.
But don't you think, Lee, the thing is, you've got to get fitter here, and this is a great idea what you're doing, because we can't all have a personal trainer come around. We're certainly not to where I live, that. But we've got to get into the habit, presumably, have we?
We do to a degree, but naturally you're going to warm to me very quickly.
So what's the incentive to turn you on?
It's just a little bit different. It's a little bit more personal, because obviously you get to see where you're up to and how you compare. And then with that, we devise a nice program which we send to you each week with the video link. It's always different and challenging in each and every way.
There are lots of other things as well, aren't there, that people say you should eat like a king at breakfast, prince at lunch, and a pauper in the evening?
Yeah, no, that's absolutely correct. Your food triangle should be almost like a pyramid. It really should. So you have a nice big breakfast, because you think you've been sleeping overnight, your body needs energy the next morning to get it going. It's also very, very good to rehydrate first thing in the morning. So have a nice pint of water, get rehydrated, then have your breakfast, and obviously tune into me, do your workout.
With getfitter.com, what sort of things are you going to be doing? You brought me here today. I don't know, when I turn on that screen, what sort of things. You're going to pop up and say, "Hello, Russell." Yeah. Take me through what I should be doing when I turn you on.
Okay. Yes, at first and foremost, you're going to do like a little assessment. And at the end, that's going to then generate a result, which is going to determine whereabouts on the program you start. So from that, you then get your first video, and it's basically me designed a program to take you through, judged on the assessment. So I'm not going to have you doing backflips if you can't walk up and down on the step. Do you know what I mean? So it's all to your own level. And we integrate lots of different pieces of equipment, so we keep it really varied. It's an all-round body workout.
And then how many different programs can I be doing? Because otherwise I'm going to get bored seeing you every morning saying hello.
Basically, every week's a new program, so you're going to get something different every week. You can do the program as much as you want. We say maximum 3 to 4 times per week, and then the following week you get a totally new program taking you a different direction, because your body knows. Your body's clever. You need to shock it and keep doing different movements, and that's what promotes your metabolism to heighten and burn the calories.
If I'm wanting to do this program to get rid of this, is this program that I'm going to be watching, can people just go on it for certain things, like if they got big arms or big legs?
The beauty of all of the programs is it works your whole body. People, they're not going to want to do 100 crunches if that's a problem area. So we need to get them doing cardiovascular, like stepping, little boxercise, using the flexi bar, fun movements that don't feel like training, but yet very rewarding, and you will see results.
The wonderful thing about losing weight is how much better you feel, and with clothes.
Yeah, no,
I mean, it's lovely to wear clothes again. You know, I was a 55, 56 inch waist, and I'm now 42, 44.
No, I mean, it's great.
So, you know, it's things like that really make you feel good about yourself, and it's all about the feel good factor.
Of course, self-esteem and everything.
Well, we better get on, and you better start letting me leap around this nice studio floor.
So, without further ado, we shall have a leap round. Okay, Russ, take care. Pleasure.
My pleasure.
Cheers.